Hey, what is up guys, how's it going? Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get better at Fortnite. So, I'm not the best at Fortnite, I'm just going to tell you that right now, but I have improved a lot by doing these few tips I'm going to tell you guys. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing is you want to be aggressive. So I've died a lot of times, and when I've looked back on my death, I'd realized that it's because I was being way too passive in a gunfight and just letting them put the pressure on me when I should be putting the pressure on them and things like that. So if you find yourself dying a lot from the back because teams are just coming at you because your gunfights are taking way too long with the other team, then you gotta focus on being more aggressive. Or if you find you're being built, like if people are starting to build straight at you and you're letting it happen almost every game, then you gotta be aggressive and be the one to do that. This next step has actually helped me a lot. I watch people like I'm Marksman, Ninja, I started watching Myth, and just analyzing what they do, watching them and picking up what they do, their habits, just the little things, and what they do in stressful situations, the way they build, the way they play certain things. You want to just pay attention to that and watch them, and eventually you'll find yourself starting to do what they do, even if it's unintentionally. This also helps for other games such as CSGO, which is where I sort of learned that watching people that are better at the game than you play can help you get better yourself. So next step, this is pretty much only for PC players. Console players, you guys could do it too, but not to as big of an extent. You guys are sort of limited in this, but change your controls if you find one control to be inconvenient or something like that, especially for your building. Now for me, I have my building on my mouse for the wall and the stairs. I have them on my mouse, and I have my floor for F, so it makes it way easier to build faster. And if you guys don't have mouse with side buttons, you guys have a whole keyboard, and you guys are probably better with the keyboard than me. I'm terrible with the keyboard, so it's hard to hit other keys besides A, W, S, D, and like F and things like that. So if you guys are better than that, you guys can use things like Control, Alt, and caps lock even. So if you find something is holding you back, you're mispressing a button and it's just completely messing you up, then you definitely want to try to figure out a better button. And then for console players, you guys want to switch to Combat Pro, because that makes it easier to build. That sort of segues into the next thing. So this is one of the things that Fortnite lacks, is a practice mode, sort of, where you could get your bearings on building and things like that and just practicing it. So you're gonna sort of have to do this yourself in a regular game, which sort of sucks, but it's what we have to do pretty much. You want to practice your building. You want to rush people with your building and just figure out the best way to do it, and just try to get faster and smarter with your building, the way you build, because you always want to have a reason to build something. For that floor you place, for the stairs you place, the walls, you want them to have a purpose, and you don't want to just spam build, because that can mess you up and it's just not good for getting better. Next thing is, I took this from Ninja, and I think this is pretty important. This is actually a big thing, because this is also practice in PUBG and stuff like that. But you don't want to go for wins. You want to, when you first start out playing, wins, they mean nothing pretty much, because they can happen if you're lucky sometimes. But if you want to be more consistent, and if you want it to be easier to get wins, in the beginning of you starting to play, don't go for them. Just go straight at enemies. Try to put yourself in situations that are stressful to make future situations not as stressful, because you're used to it and you're calm under intense situations. You know what to do in way more situations than before, and you have more experience in gunfights and with the guns in the game. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you want to see more. Go ahead and drop a like if you thought it was good and if this actually helped you, because I know these helped me and I want to help you guys get better too, because it feels really good to actually go from getting 0 kills a game and getting killed right off the bat to actually being able to get wins, get kills, and just see yourself progress. So yeah guys, see you in the next video. Bye.